really fit our overall thesis. Then what we now want to do once we've come into the supportive zone, we now come down to a shorter term time frame, like the 1 hour, one of my favorites. And now what we can confirm is overall we're now beginning to make a series of higher highs and higher lows. Obviously we came down and made a major low, but we actually pushed up above this major supportive structure. Like you see here, we had support, support, and support. This usually acts as a strong resistance, but right here we got the major breakout. Once you get the breakout of this initial resistance, look how it then acts as a supportive zone. So we now see that we've made a low, made a new higher high, we've made a higher low, and now you can actually see if we zoom in on the price, we've now also made another higher high. This high right here on the candle is actually past this high. So we're continuing that bullish structure. We're now making higher highs, higher low, higher high, higher low. And that's what I'm waiting for, because what I've done is I've waited for the 24-hour or the 1-day time frame to actually confirm into my supportive zone. It's actually come down. So we're right now buying at around a 50% retracement from this low to this high. So we get a confirmation on the long-term time frame, and then we move down to the shorter-term time frame to actually really execute our trade. So the long-term time frame is used to actually understand where the long-term trend is going, but it's not used for the execution of the trade. Once I get confirmation that the trade is now in a zone that I want to be entering in, we move down to that shorter-term time frame, like here, the hourly. We can see we're now riding this EMA like a wave to the upside consistently now. Once we've got the breakout, support, 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 and even right now, just in the last hour, we had another major support. So if I'm looking to structure a trade, try and structure the trade actually at or below the overall EMA. Now you might be saying, John, now, so let's say we've entered in at 872 million, like just right now, where would be some potential zones to be looking to exit out of this trade? So again, we do need to zoom out, because the hourly chart is not what we want to be focusing on. We do want to be focusing on a longer term time frame. So initially, one of the first things that we can do is just off this move, we do have some structure from this low to this high, so we can use